Oh, this is a perfect song right now. It's a good one. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Carl Casey, you are a wonderful human being. All right. The plan today is to play more Dark Souls 3. Plan is to get through this first DLC of Dark Souls 3 tonight, but I plan to not have any wild expectations as if it's going to happen. We have 2 boss fights that we have to encounter in this DLC, so we will wait and see how those boss fights go to determine that. It also depends on how much I have shit to talk about too in the beginning of the stream, but I usually try to keep it to 30 minutes like I normally do. But I was kind of debating because I don't even know what I got to get better at doing is at the end of every stream is to not tell you guys I'll see you tomorrow, because if I do, I feel like you're expecting it, right? So like I've said this already. It was last week when I was gone for a week previous to that I didn't know how I was going to do streaming kind of going forward. It was going to be sporadic. So I'm trying to find a way to say something without a false promise. I don't really know what that would be though. Like, see you guys in the next one or something like that. With some type of transparency there. I don't know. I don't want to leave it into the unknown either. I don't want to be like, hey, you know. So it's kind of one of those where it's like I'll just kind of wait and see what happens. I do, however, know that I didn't know if I was going to stream or not today, which is what I was trying to get to, because I was kind of like in my head thinking, man, I really want to keep playing Expedition 33. I don't just want to play it for a little bit and then just drop it. I do want to play Expedition 33 and keep playing it. So either once I feel like I'm at a good stopping point for the stream, I'll shut the stream off and go play that. But we'll see. But I also have learned that when I'm in this uncertainty of streaming, it's really good for me to just stream. Because it was like, in my head, I'm going, I really want to fight Sister Friede, bro. And I really don't want to wait till next week. I really want to at least encounter the fight. You don't have to beat it, but at least just get into it. Because that fight's pretty fucking fun. It's really fun. We've done a lot of good things in this playthrough, though, man. This build has been extremely aggressive. I don't think, and it's kind of weird to say, but the only reason that we've been on that boss for that long was just because that boss took me an hour and 15, I think, because of just staggering Champion Gwendir. Like, Champion Gwendir, whatever how you say his name. I was just staggering him. That's all I would do. So that's all I would do. So that fight probably took the longest. Otherwise, most of the fights with this build have been about 20 to 30 minutes. Even like Nameless King didn't take me that long. I don't remember. I don't know how long Nameless King took, but it hasn't. I haven't been stuck on to anything. But this build has been pretty aggressive. What's going on, Ducky on Quack? How are you? So yeah, we'll see where it goes. I'm expecting a chill time. Might go for like 3 hours or so, I think. I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to go too late. Because I do kind of want to play some Expedition 33 later. So my goal, I guess you could say, is at least encounter the Sister Friede fight. Doesn't have to beat it. I would just like to get to it. And then go from there. I think yesterday's stream, I said that I was like, I want to at least get to there, but then I didn't realize how big this area was, and it's just been kind of kept going. So we'll see. I don't think I've got much left of this DLC left, and then we've got the Ring City DLC, and that I think has, I want to say, you know what? I don't actually know, but I want to say, does it have 2 or 3? Four. Okay. Oh, I forgot about Madeir, you dumbass. You keep talking about Madeir all the time, and you're like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to Madeir. So. Madeir's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, Madeir is like my favorite Ducky. It's one of my favorites. I've been really looking forward to revisiting that fight. That's gonna be so fun with its just the endurance, just the like, because I know that you don't do a lot of damage to that fight, but I'm ready. My body is ready for that fight. So like when I say to you guys, like, I'm not like, oh, I haven't really been walled, or I really haven't been stuck on anything. It's like, I am not saying that with like ego. I'm just genuinely surprised of how differently I'm approaching this game from going to a really difficult DLC that I experienced with Elden Ring. You know, like Elden Ring experience with Shadow of the Erdtree was something where I was like almost getting annoyed, because it was like every encounter that I'm having to deal with, there was such a scaling that I was like, oh my god, like this is crazy. Like how much like with Mesmer, for example, it was sometimes like 5 or 6 swings with a series of different, it wasn't always like boom, 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 boom. It was always like boom, 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 boom. And then the only thing you can do after that is heal. Then he'll do another 5. And it's like, I'm just like, oh my god, like holy crap, like this is just so having to be walled at so many bosses, and I guess you could say, well, it is your first time. True, but you also have to realize the last time I played DS3 was 5 years ago. So you think that I have a memory of any of these bosses and how their design was or what they do? I don't have that good of a freaking memory. You know, I'm not that good. A wonderful test of patience. And that's why I'm really excited for it, Ducky, because it's like, yeah, because I know it's like tink damaged, man. It's so good. And then when I was fighting Bale, it was reminding me of Madir. When I was fighting Bale, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely like, this is making me even want to play DS3 even more. And doing this playthrough was very sporadic. Like, I didn't even plan on doing this after Elden Ring. Originally, we were going to do like some indie games. So now that we're doing this, I'm just like, this is perfect. I'm still in the Souls mood. I mean, I got such a taste from Elden Ring. I was like, I want to keep playing more Souls games. So, and I'm still on the fence if I want to play DS1 after this. It's my idea, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of having fun almost going back in time, if that makes sense. And what's fun is, as I'm doing that, I'm kind of almost seeing like what they are at now versus what they were at before. And I've mentioned that a lot. When I play DS3, I've made a few references to Elden Ring, you know, and it's nothing but respect. It's never like, man, this is whatever. It's just, it's always been like, wow, this is, it's interesting to see how it never, a boss in Elden Ring never felt like something that I fought in DS1. But as I get higher into DS3, I am seeing some of the inspirational bosses, or some of the bosses that I'm seeing them using. Like, I was just literally fighting, Lothric, the Twin Princes, right? I was fighting that boss, and in the second phase, how, you know, which one, I'll say the smaller brother, because I don't know the names, because I'm not lore heavy and totally good on my knowledge of things, is he was on his back, right? And I immediately went like, oh my god, this is giving me Consort Radahn flashbacks. I was like, oh god. DS2 is a bit divided on opinion. I've heard it's a bit controversial. And I've never played DS2 myself because of that reason. But I think I should honestly just give it a shot. Now, I'm half lying to you. I played it off stream because I knew that I probably wouldn't have. I played it for like up to a point where I was like, how do you feel? And I think I gave it, I was playing on console with it, so I can't tell me how many hours, but I want to say I played about 10 hours of it. And after playing it, I was like, I want to keep playing this. You know, like, I know there's a lot of people who will like say really bad things about the game, and they're going to be stuck in their ways, but I cannot let those people depict what I want to play and not play. Like, I don't pay attention to what influencers do. Hey, if an influencer tells me that this game is ass, I can't play that game because that person said so. Like, I'm going to make my own decisions. I'm going to say what I feel is right. I like this game, or I don't like this game. And I don't want you to take my word for it, because we all have opinions, you know? Like, I was, some people will like say like certain swords are ass, and it's like, or certain weapons aren't great. And I'll just be like, everyone has an opinion, I guess. Like, cool. Glad that you think that, but I don't really care. I'm enjoying it, or whatever the case might be. You love DS2? That's good. Yeah, I mean, and that's the tough thing, right? I mean, I don't know how you are with it, Ducky, but if you were like, let's say, watching someone play DS2, and the whole time they're playing DS2, and they're shit talking this game you love, do you generally get really defensive, or do you let them have that opinion? You know, are you kind of like, oh, you know, it's okay, like, you know, everyone or are you kind of like get, because I personally have been pretty bad at that. I'm not always the greatest. If somebody was shit talking. I'm one of my favorite. Let's use my example of a game that's like I'm a bit biased towards, but I can also be well open in the opinion, is Mass Effect series. Everyone's always going to tell you and say like Mass Effect 1 sucks and you have to get through Mass Effect 1 to finally enjoy the game, and that's totally fine. But I look at it from a different perspective. I agree with what you're saying, but like Mass Effect 1 is the best RPG experience. But I've also changed my mind throughout the series, and originally my favorite was Mass Effect, but now Mass Effect 1, but now Mass Effect 3 is my favorite, you know? So it's like that's why it's hard for anyone to really like I'm gonna change my opinion constantly, you know? And part of that also could be because of aging with the game, right? So like if a game doesn't age well, like if I were to play Half-Life right now or freaking Portal, right? And those were some game breaking stuff at that time. And if some people were to load those up and play that shit, I guarantee you that if I started playing it and I thought it was ass, you got to understand that you played it during a really different time than I did. And so if I'm shitting on it, you can't be like, oh dude, like you just got bad takes. It's like you just got to put it in that person's perspective. Yes, I wasn't there when it came out. Those games are peak, but does it still hold up? I don't know. But that's what I'm saying here, you know. I've been loving DS3. I've been loving the game. I've been having a blast. That game came out, every fight I've done, even if some of them have been really short, I've always just kind of felt like, wow, this is so fun. Doing this big bonk strength build where it's like I'm doing overpowered damage and just like beating the fuck out of people because I don't normally do strength damages. It's been a really fun time. It might feel a little easier, sure, but like it's fine. I don't have to get my ass kicked all the time in order to feel like an experience is worth it. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. I always make sure that I have my own playing myself. Yeah, exactly. That's good. That's good. It's very, very good. Yeah, because then you don't know if people are also trying to rage bait you, right? You don't know if people are just trying to be, trying to just piss you off and do whatever, but yeah. Sorry, if it's your first time here in the beginning of a stream, I generally just kind of talk for about like 30 minutes. If you're watching on Twitch, it's usually about the 45-minute mark is when I about go live, but on YouTube it's about the 30-minute mark. So, but yeah, I kind of just warm up the vocals, get myself in the comfortable position, and then start playing the said game. Kind of do a little bit of chit-chatting and whatever else have you. So the ashes of, you know, one thing I kind of wish I would have experienced, because I don't actually, and people can tell me if they want since I've played this before, is I don't know how you TP to the Ring City DLC. How do you get to the Ring City DLC? Do you have to do something different? I want to look it up in case it takes a bit for you guys to type, but, and you can tell me too if I'm already looking up the answer, but I'm just like, how do you get to the Ringed City DLC in Dark Souls 3? You must either defeat the Lord of Cinder and use a new bonfire that appears near the kin, or you must complete the Ashes of Ariandel DLC and use the new bonfire located in the room where you fought Sister Friede. There's two different ways you can do it. That's sick. That's probably because not everybody bought the DLC. Like if one person only bought one specific DLC, because like for me, I know this sounds crazy. I know, but my first like DLC experience of like beating a game without a DLC in a FromSoft world was Elden Ring. That was that game. I beat Elden Ring's main game, waited for the DLC, played that DLC. With Dark Souls 3, I went straight into the DLC afterwards. I didn't beat the main game and wait for that. I didn't play this on release. I played Dark Souls 3. I don't know when the DLCs came out for this game, but I played, I think, DS3 like in 2019 or something. When did the Dark Souls 3 DLC release dates? When were they? So I actually have to know. Yeah, so I played DS3 in 2018. That's when I first played it. So the Ashes of Ariandel came out on October 25th of 2016, and the Ring City DLC came out March 28th of 2017. When did DS3 actually release? Was that 2016? So March 24th of 2016, and then about 6 months later or whatever, right? Hold on. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, about 7 months later, came out with the new DLC, and then about November, December, January, February, March, 5 months later, it came out with that. Cool. But I mean, if we're comparing anything, like these two DLCs aren't even the same size compared to what Shadow of the Erdtree was. I don't even know what you paid for these two DLCs. What were they priced at? I can look right here. They were both 15 bucks. So $30 in total. I wonder what that would have been like in today's modern, like with inflation and shit. Like, would that have been maybe like 30 bucks each? I don't know. That seems relatively cheap for a DLC these days. It's always been a thing of comparing games to others. For a lot of critiques in general, it's subjective to unique aspects that may be different to the norm. Wow, that's deep. I understood what you said. I had to read that a few times, and I was like, you know what? That actually makes sense. That's a unique way to say it for sure. Ashes of Ariandel would have been disappointing at $30 in my opinion. Ring City is worth that. I would agree, just because of how short it feels. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I would say combined $45 is a fair price. I feel like I'm gonna be really excited when I get into Ring City. Because when I actually get into Ring City, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, like this game is... like this DLC is awesome. Because like, again, I don't really remember anything. I really don't. You mentioned, I think the other day, Moon, about the demon people, those two, like, what were they called? I just was reading the bosses, and I don't remember the names. But hang on. Demon Prince. Wow. Madeir is optional? Is he really easy to miss? I can't remember if Madeir's easy to miss. I know what you have to do. I know you have to go down a big hole, and it's a big drop every time, but I can't remember if it's easy to miss. Gale is going to be a lot of fun too. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the PvP thing with the Half-Light guy, because I don't know. That fight's better online, right? Because you're fighting actual like players, and they're like defending that boss fight. I think. I think when I first fought that, it really pissed me off, and I think I turned it offline to beat it because I'm like, this is dumb, this is stupid. But I don't remember. I could be wrong. Shadow of the Archer is more content than some full games at 40. I mean, considering how long the Elden Ring DLC took me, it was 100 hours. You know, that's a long time. And I have only done one stream of Ashes of Ariandel, and I started it about an hour and a half into the stream, played it for about 3 hours, and I'm about 70% in. I mean, that isn't even with me like, oh, it's because of familiarity. Like, there is not really that hard to get lost in with Ashes of Ariandel. Like, it's not like, I do not believe that there is an area like Shadowkeep in these DLCs I'm playing. You know, like as convoluted as like the map design is, how underground, how just where you go in that game. Things that don't even show up in the fucking map. I really want to just like replay Elden Ring again. I really want to just like go back and replay that game from start to finish and just truly see how long that takes me with a second playthrough in mind. Because I know the first playthrough, it took me forever because I was lost constantly, but I now have familiarity, so I want to see if it like I can maybe beat it in like 150 hours. I don't know. And the leveling too in Elden Ring versus DS3. Like right now in DS3, I'm level 100. You could be level 100. Yeah, like dude, I think in Elden Ring, I'm like almost, what am I, like level have to be like level 210, like 220, you know? And I know like at a certain point the leveling doesn't make much sense because you have the Sakatree stuff and all those things, the fragments and all that. Like I get that's where the scaling comes from, but just the size of leveling in general is just the contrast is massive. Elden Ring DLC was done incredibly well with the map design. Yeah, and I mean, I was getting lost a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I had to have a lot of help from chat telling me where to go because I wasn't gonna be able to find it on my own. But like, I'll never forget Saint Trina, dude. Like some of even the quest lines and the things that we were doing there, like just all that stuff. It was such just an incredible experience. Like the quests, the NPC quests in Elden Ring, to me personally, are some of by far the best writing that I've ever played in any FromSoft game. And maybe part of that has to do with how do we say it, guys? How is George R.R. Martin or whatever? It might be part of him using some of that, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I think I'm ready to get going. When I first went into the DLC, the first fight in the crypt to the left of the opening area set a difficulty tone that was perfect. Oh yeah, you're talking about that, like, it almost felt like a, what do you want to call it? Like one of those dungeons, right? But it wasn't really a dungeon. You just went like down some stairs, and there was a boss fight right there. I was stuck on that guy for an hour. He was tough. I was getting angry with him because I'm just like, what is this opening? But this is like them almost like telling you like, we're just getting started, you know? Ugh. Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate that, Ducky. I've had a few people, even like when I've played a game before, they'll like come in. I mean, I don't care if people like tell me fun facts about things, but if you like tell me, technically if you were to use this weapon, it would be a lot more OP. Technically, if you were to actually do this in this moveset, it would be a lot easier for you. You know that technically this person's really weak against this. Just random shit like that. I'd be like, I don't care. My fun facts are very vague. That's why I just kind of like say, like, if you do want to tell me something, just know that I might not really care. I kind of have to be like, these guys just keep spawning. I think someone's must be reviving these guys because I don't know why they keep coming alive. I think there's somebody up there rezzing or like creating these enemies because I don't know how they keep showing up. There's something weird going on. Is there just that many people up here? What's going on? Wow, there's just like a lot of people here. Okay, they just keep coming. Is the game a little loud or is it okay over my voice? I know it can be loud when I'm not talking, but I'm here to watch you play, not dictate how you play. Appreciate that. Thank you. You can judge me all you want. It's totally fine. If you want to, but I'm probably not going to change anything. Like, I think part of this reasoning too is like on YouTube. You know, for those that are watching on YouTube, it, like, I'm not trying to flack anybody here, but it's just I notice it more on YouTube because I get more like comments and stuff on things whenever I upload shorts and stuff versus Instagram Reels. and I'll notice that I'll like post a video on a boss fight, and the context of the boss fight is like, let's say, you know, you're doing Yorm the Giant and you're fighting with Yorm and you have Sigurd with you, and Sigurd's really cool to have in that fight. There'll be a comment that'll say, as an example, how do you struggle so bad beating this boss while summoning Sigurd and also using the Storm Ruler? And I'm like, I think you're missing the context of the video, my friend. The video has nothing to do with judge my gameplay and watch how I kill this person poorly. It is, you know, but that's just the online wanting to argue. Like, that's just people just wanting to fight and just be mad and angry. It's just a weird behavior. And a lot of those people I don't really engage with anyways. I just usually ban them and just move on because it's not worth it. I don't care if it's... I really don't have time for negative engagement these days. I just generally shut up the fuck down. Free will is a beautiful thing for sure. Bullshit. I really want to kill every single one of these enemies. I know there's no point to this. Well, there is. You can get souls, but... I'm just kind of curious how many show up, because there's just... they just keep spawning. Is a savage weapon? I've never done it before, and I'm loving every bit of it. This build is, and I'm sure you maybe saw the title, but it's just a big bonk build. So originally what I was doing with the build is I had a, I was using hammers like clubs, and I was slowly upgrading my clubs, and then I saw this and I'm like, you know what? This is perfect. Like, you just literally, my lore to my characters, I ripped a tooth from a dragon, and using it as a weapon seems way more badass than just a club. So it's been to put it extremely well, it's not really lightly, but you know what I mean, is it's been fun beating the fuck out of people. I don't see anything where people could be spawning. There's just that many enemies. Okay. Oh, I heard you. I didn't know where you were in my ear. A holy tree build. You know what I want to do, Duckies? I want to do in some FromSoft game, probably Elden Ring, maybe even DS3. Is I would just like to do a straight up magic, like Faith Int build. That's all I want to do. I want to only use magic, no weapons, nothing. It's only magic. Do you know what I also want to do? Super side note to just trying out things, is I do want to play a Cinders mod. And I think isn't there another good mod too in DS3? I want to play that as well. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm on a Souls kick right now. Streaming wise. I'm enjoying the Souls games right now. And I mean, one of the big things I love streaming are Souls games. Souls likes. I love Dark Souls 3 is my favorite. It's still my favorite, even playing it now to this day. It's still holding up as one of my favorites. And the reason is because I'm a bit biased because it's my first Dark Souls 3 game that I beat full complete, like DLC and all. When I played Dark Souls 1 for the first time, I skipped some of the stuff because I didn't feel like it was necessary. Oops, that wolf fell off. That's good. Jesus Christ. How did I kill that? What? So then when I revisited Dark Souls 1 in 2020, I actually ended up beating everything again, so... But Dark Souls 3 was technically my first, like, game I ever really truly beat everything, bosses and all. Dark Souls 2 build in DS2 would fit that ideal perfectly? Really? Hmm. Would that be worth in a first playthrough or in a second playthrough? Oh! Oh, you got the hammer, nice. How much does that take? 40. What does that look like? Hmm. Is this the one? Oh boy. Oh boy. Always up to you. Oh boy. I might actually put this on and try it. This looks pretty cool. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it for the Ring City, but I also like this weapon. This has just been a lot of fun using a tooth on people. But I don't know. DS2 is on my radar of games I definitely want to play. I just would have to create a really strict boundary if like people were to show up and like just absolutely shit on the game, like, or just, it's similar to like, I'm not going to say it's as extreme as the controversy with Last of Us Part 2, but I hate when people like come into a stream that I can't really do anything about. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't know. If I'm ever upset at something, I do really try my best to not. I mean, I was on Console Radon for 25 hours, and yes, there were some things that I was acting like and behaving that would definitely people would look down on me on. So, like, I'm not going to say I'm never perfect, but I also, in my defense with that boss fight, I have never in my life ever truly experienced that feeling. That was so difficult for me. We all really say dumb shit when we're mad. We really do. I can't really... We're all human, you know? Damn, this guy's strong as fuck. can hold this big ass arrow and also do all this shit too. Yeah, no one is perfect. I feel like this is going to collapse on me, but maybe not. Because I saw this over here. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I literally forgot how massive this was. You're lying, right? I don't trust that at all. Come on. Do I fall? Okay. I thought I fell. I gotta go over here. I gotta see what this is first. This might be a shortcut. Will lead to a shortcut. It does not, I don't think. Actually, I think this is pretty massive where this goes. I think. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. Should have known better. Oh, fuck, I gotta heal. Jeez, this blood loss is crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay. Wow. So is there nothing else over here? Like it's... Okay. I can't see anything. Gotta hug the walls. I'm kind of glad I did stop when I did yesterday. Otherwise, I'd probably have been really burned out for today. I think it does, yeah. The Hollower's Torch? Oh shit, we're right here. That's a good shortcut. Sick. Is it, or is it just any torch? And you know, I've had someone else come in the stream and tell me that. So I want to just try it and see if it works. It's any torch, right? You must have had to have bought a torch from a merchant, because I'm not seeing a torch. And I don't think a torch would be a shield. Or like a key item. It would be a weapon. And if it... Yeah, this just shows this anyways. That's fine. The area's not that difficult anyways. I do wanna try that sometime though. At some point. I just can't get hit, okay? My god, this place. I'm so glad that I can one-shot these things too. Maybe we don't attack the ones that are passive, just to get this done easier for now. Oh! No! My god. Is that the only move they have? Oh, wait. So if they shine their light red, it's an indicator that they're about to attack on their eyes. Oh, they're gonna shoot this shit or whatever. God. Whoa, come on, I was trying to, fuck. I was thinking he was gonna do the spit motion. Why do I feel like this is a trap? Blood gem? Kind of curious on what that does. I'm guessing that maybe adds even more bleed to something. But I wonder what it infuses it with. I wonder if it's it's like a higher chance of bleeding. Dude, if that's the case, I would put on the large club again. Because that's a... I don't have bleed with this. I can't put bleed on it, I guess. Which maybe that's just too OP if you did. Oh my god. Yeah, I just ran that time. If I see them do that, I can always just sprint like I just did. Maybe that'll work better. You can't infuse it? Okay, yeah. Do you know why that is? Because it doesn't seem like it's a Lord's weapon, and I just thought it was kind of weird. Because I thought the only ones you could do were, like, you couldn't infuse boss soul weapons. But for some reason, I don't know why they consider this a boss soul weapon unless I just don't. Maybe because it's just I don't know what you would consider this weapon, because I don't consider Havel a boss. No disrespect, Havel. What did I just do? I'm creating a cutscene. Oh, I'm initiating the fight. Okay, this is cool. That's a really weird way to do it. I thought killing that NPC from last stream was initiating this fight. I didn't realize turning the wheel was it. Well, now I know that. But you have to get to Snowy Mountain Pass in order to do this. So, we haven't even fought. We could have fought in the boss.
Will be ever seeking fire.
Yep. Pretty cool. Oh, it's Havel lore. Okay. Well, I gotta remind myself to check out that blood gem, what that does. I just want to make sure this room is clear. I hear footsteps. It's not true. Fucking hell. Wait, what? Okay, let's check out the thing really quick. Oh, I've already had 2 of these. Infused to create lacerating weapon. Lacerating? Lacerating. That means just like even better bleed? Brother, I want to so go back to the large club because I want that. That seems sick. It's outside the arena. I don't like this message here. Try jumping off. No. It sounds horrible. This doesn't sound fun at all. This just brings you back to the bottom. Oh, I'm gonna go down that way. I just want to look around a little more, I guess. That was weird. Okay, I don't think there was anything above me, though, that I could remember. Okay, let's just go down this way then. That kills you? Or what? Oh my god, how do I... You know what I want to put as a message is, why is it always down? Well, it was worth it. Pyromancy Parting Flame. Okay, cool. There's no way this is just a jump down. There's probably something that lowers, right? There it is. That was dumb. Okay, good sign. Pyromancy Tunnel. Dark Spirit has been destroyed. Floating chaos. So we're just fucked here? Oh, you can buff it with resins? That's kind of cool. There, is that it? Or am I missing something? I feel like this is not true. Oh, you can even do it with magic and stuff as well? That's cool. So like I could make this like a dark energy? Or like put frost on it like with magic or whatever? Yeah, I'm just checking to see if there's maybe a way to jump down, but I'm not seeing that. You can dark moonblade it. Dark moonblade it? That is that the thing you get from Carla? The name sounds so familiar, but I don't know where you get that. Okay, I guess I'm done here. And I think the one time I used this, I homeward boned instead of used this. And my buddy Gavin said to me, like, once you get the coiled sword, though, like, that's so OP just because you can literally go anywhere you want. And I was like, there's a coiled sword fragment. Where do you get that? And I looked it up. He didn't tell me. And I'm like, you get that in the unintended graves? You mean to tell me that this is an item that actually has like a lot of use to it? And you don't have to use homeward bones anymore? It took me 2 full playthroughs to realize that. It was kind of funny. Also, this playthrough has been kind of funny with this as well. Realizing that this actually has a use. Having this quick bar, being able to like use this because I didn't know you could remove things from it. So I do learn things new every time I play this game, but they're all good things. Never do I ever feel, God, I wish I knew that sooner. This game would have been way better. But it's cool to learn new things, even when you're so many hours deep into it. That's with any game. All right, I guess I'm done. So let's go back to the bonfire I last rested at. I also want to go to the shrine bonfire to maybe see what that thing can do with lacerating, because that would be really cool to use, just massive bleed. Because that's kind of what we've been doing with this build anyways. What does she have to say?
Be forewarned, eager Ash. Should this world wither and rot, even then would Ariandel remain our home. Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
You're backseating me and I don't like that.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Let's see if this is happening yet up here. I think it happens afterwards, but I can't remember. We've had some cutscenes and stuff, so I don't know if the world changes. Oh, she is doing it right now. Again, I always don't ever come up here until at the end.
Thou art Ash. Thou hast a pact made with Uncle Gale, so I wish to tell thee all.
Wait, no.
Behold its size. This is my canvas.
This is how you get to the DLC.
It's to be a cold,
Ring DLC.
dark, and very gentle place.
This is how you get there.
But first, I must see flame.
Got it. Now it makes sense.
I wish to paint a picture of a cold, dark, and very
No, not you,
gentle
Ducky.
place.
The sister Friede was
Okay.
saying go
It will
away.
make someone a goodly home. That's why I must see flame.
Unless you're just joking.
I wish to paint a picture of a cold, dark, and very gentle one day. That's why.
That's cool. See, I would never hear that dialogue before. Sick. So now the place I want to go, because we haven't done the other boss fight, which is the wolf. I think we've done everything. I can go back up to Snowy Mountain Pass and see what's up there, but I truly don't think there was anything else. Yo, Shy, thank you for the 31 months, dude. Right now would be the perfect time to go golfing, my friend. The weather is like not miserable anymore. But thank you, dude. Even if you lurk, appreciate it.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak.
I don't want to level up
farewell,
yet.
Ashen.
Do you do the tree skip? Don't know what that is. Oh, is that why I haven't heard from you for a bit, Shy? I gotcha. Okay, shit. Well, we can do Saturdays if you want, but I get it if you're also just, it's busy and you just want downtime to chill. That's fine. I don't know what the tree skip is, Quacky. Quacky. Ducky. Whatever works. September, October are busy again. I'd be down for Saturdays. Okay. The weather has actually not been rainy and stuff too, so that's been good. For the most part, August has been a good month, but I don't know how September will be.
What needs smithing this day?
Supposed to rain all this week? This next week? Really? That's gonna fucking suck with work. Alright, so I can infuse the dragon tooth. So let's see, what was the thing lacerating for? Am I missing something? What did I pick up that...
Pretty.
It's a gem. It's a blood gem.
It wasn't he?
Oh, do I have to... Hang on, use a different weapon, because it's already infused. Hang on. It's right there. Was I seeing that whole time and I'm just blind? No, see, it wasn't there, because you already have a bleed on it. Okay, that's why I couldn't see with that weapon. So now, which is the one that... resets it?
Friede, I go.
Is it a raw gem? Or is it hollowing? Oh, undo. It's literally the wording. Okay. A gem of an infused titanite, also known as whatever, has the benefit reverses weapon infusion. So I have to use a shriving stone.
It wasn't.
We're lacerating this motherfucker. Right there. It's the same thing? No, it's not. No, you only use the one you picked up, I swear. Is it the same? If this is the fucking same... I don't know. That was a waste of time, I think. That, oh, for doing a heavy gem? Yeah. That scales it really well, too. I believe. Makes it an A now, I think, or something.
Welcome host, be very then taken.
Level 100.
Farewell, Ashen One Mace.
Mace thy stouts thy peace this. So where do I go for this fight? I will say, Shy, you probably think I'm crazy for playing another Souls game, right? Because I beat Console Radon, but I was stuck on that boss for like 25 hours. So, you would think it's crazy that I'm done playing another Souls game, but this has actually been a lot more enjoyable. In the regards to comparing to Console Radon. I will always use this as a reasoning. I was telling my friends this earlier in a call. Is I said, I will, in like No shape or form ever, whatever I experience Consort Radon, if I am struggling on anything, I have to keep telling myself and go, bro, it ain't Consort fucking Radon. This could be way fucking worse. And maybe I'll get through it. You got Tainted Grail Avalon? Tainted Grail? I don't know if I've ever heard of this. Oh, I have it on my wish list. The Fall of Avalon? That one? Adventure, dark fantasy, RPG, action. Why is it on my wish list? Who told me about this? Or where did I see this from? Is it in beta? It's not a beta game. It's an actual, like, full release. $45. That's definitely something I would look into getting. Is this on Game Pass? This is like one of those, like, I want to, like, I guess I could play the demo. I gotta start doing that more. I honestly do not play demos enough. It's not on Game Pass. Especially if I'm questioning something, like, that's a really good idea. Close to the GOTY for the year for you? It's fully released. If you do all the quests and don't read anything, everything, it's around 45 hours, but you read everything, it could be like 60 plus. Tons of quests and hidden lore. Cool. So, is there a... Because I haven't really beaten Skyrim, so if I were to play that, would it be giving, like, jabs to things? Would I get, like, ideas or, I don't know, like a story and concept or whatever? I don't know why I said hidden jabs. That makes no sense. References is the word I was looking for. Sorry. If I were to play the video game... Oh, the King Arthur's Legacy? Okay. Medieval Dynasty? I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on. You gotta stop saying games I don't know. What the fuck? This doesn't show anything. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. That's why, silly idiot. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's 2021. What'd you get for it on sale? How cheap did you get it for? Alright, here we go. Oh, he's chilling right there. Look at him. Are they both chilling? Oh, you see me now? Oh, fuck. Hey, bud. Just looking at you through my binoculars. Oh, I got two of them. They're coming. Didn't like that. You're not getting a cheap shot in. Not happening, bud. Oh my. Take your time. I'll be here all day. Summoning your wolf friends. That's good. That's good. That's good. I should go in second phase. Is your guy naked with a pot on his head swinging a club? What the heck is going on? Let's see. Is my guy naked? Sort of. He's wearing an onion as a helmet, yes. And what was the other thing? Swinging it. The club he's technically doing is a dragon's tooth. He ripped a tooth out of a dragon and he uses it as a weapon now. So, Medieval Dynasty is about creating a farm that expands generations. Each time you die, you go to your next of kin, so your game can continue forever. Wow. Wow. Huh. You can build a town. Yeah, Katarina from the neck. Can you build? You can build a town, kingdom, deepening on what you do with your generations. I got them both for $50. Not sure if the sale is still going. There was no sale on the game, either one of them. I don't think. Rarely get games that are both finished for that price. That's good shit then. Feels like I just go in a big fucking circle for this fight. So now do I get the same thing? Yeah, I know it is, yeah. I thought it was weird at first, but I just accepted it at this point. Yeah, let's just... Who cares? I'm not even looking at it at this point. I'm like, what the fuck is in front of my face? I don't give a shit what my helmet and weapon are doing. Ooh. Alright, we're a little more aggressive this time around, huh? I should have tried to get it in there. I don't know. Got rid of him. See what he does now. Is he gonna be mad? Or does he come back? More? Really? Sick. Two tries. Does a shield on your back do anything for, or is it, oh yeah, it gives me a stamina regen boost. My whole thing is like I swing really heavy, so I've been trying to do stuff around that, and that shield and then this ring help with recovering stamina. Oh, are you talking about the previous one? Consort Radon? This is like kind of cool. This is where I would go offline mode just to take that screenshot. Which I might actually just end up doing because people are always going to put messages there. Yeah. Here's the thing, Shy. This is, I don't know if you were here when I said this, maybe not, but I don't mind repeating it. Is there is going to be nothing in my life that I feel like I'm ever going to experience what I experienced with that fight ever again. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I can guarantee you. And if it does, I have 25 hours of fucking patience now at this point. So something has to take almost a whole fucking day of gaming in order for me to get that angry. You know? So I'm right now playing Expedition 33 on expert mode because, like, I'm thinking to myself, what could be worse than what I experienced? If I die a lot in this, fuck, I died for 24 hours with Consort Radon. Whatever, who cares? So, by the way, don't tell me anything about that game, please. I'm playing it first time, so I'm trying to stay away from anything on that fucking game. Like, nothing. Well, where do I want to take this screenshot? What would look good? Then I'll go offline mode really quick. I would say Souls games. What's a really frustrating multiplayer game that I could maybe like give you an analogy of that multiplayer game if I've played it too? What have you pumped a lot of hours into? PvP. I don't want to. World of Warcraft I couldn't give you an example in. But maybe you could think of a good comparison to Consort Radon. Like something that would be really shitty to that. But I don't even know if there is, to be honest. So I'm gonna launch offline really quick. So I can take a screenshot of that thing. That was shitty. That was a shitty time though. I did not have fun. That was I said what a shitty is such a strong word because I think people think I'm like dogging on it, but I'm not. Sort of am, but not really. Please don't take what I say super seriously and be mad. It was a shitty way to end a wonderful game. Like, I still love Elden Ring. Super love Elden Ring. But the way it ended, I was like, fuck, man. Because I do want to fight it a second time just to see how it goes. Because if I can beat that shit in 2 fucking hours, I'm gonna be like, fuck, man, I'm a god. The only thing that sucks about Consort Radahn, I don't think I ever turned off offline mode. And what if it doesn't? This is what an addiction sounds like, brother. I'm literally sounding like an addiction. It took me 5 days to beat Consort Radahn. 5 full fucking streams. It was either 4 or 5 streams. It's pretty bad. I still gotta edit that for YouTube too. I don't know when I'll get to that video because that's gonna be a fucking... That's gonna take me like 2 weeks to go through. Well, is the Consort Radahn cheese the one with the pot, or are you talking about like going invisible and doing all that weird shit? Okay, I need to go back to the place. Oh, I can just do this? Why would I want to do this? I want to wait. I gotta make a note of that. This doesn't see you one? Gotcha. Yeah, that cheese is crazy. I want to do that. That's actually what I was thinking about doing. I fucking kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. The second time I want to be Consort Radahn is I want to cheese the fucking fight. I feel like that would be oddly satisfying. Before I take this screenshot, I'm gonna look around for items. I don't think there are any, though. I do want to give some final thoughts on the boss, but I'm distracted by this thing really quick. It depends on the cheese, I guess. Like, the only thing they really did was with this boss, like Consort Radahn, is they just debuffed some of its flashing on the screen and just like, I think amount of damage it did or how much we do to it. I don't know. But the problem with that boss and with some of the other bosses in that game generally can be like, you have to use a specific build to beat it or whatever. But I don't believe that that's true. I don't think that that's how we should look at the bosses, because like with Melania, people would say you have to use a great shield to get through the waterfowl, you know, whatever type of stuff. So, and it was this really big move that was like impossible to dodge is essentially what it was. So, no, I'm not really answering your question, but I'm kind of answering your question. Sorry. I guess exploits is a better word, yeah. Because, I mean, there's enemies that... And this isn't comparing to boss fights, but it's like enemies can get like stuck into walls and they can't move, so you can just throw a bunch of shit at them and cheese them. Or like you like an enemy, if you're fighting it from above and you have like a casting weapon that can target them down, they'll just look at you and just take damage. They'll just be like, all right, I guess I'll die, you know. So you could consider that cheese even if you wanted, but I don't know. Like not fighting it the intended way. And sometimes some things that are super convoluted and just like super specific, it's almost like, why the fuck would the devs need to go through all of that? Because sometimes what if the fix is like having to nerf something that's really useful for another thing, but now they had to nerf it because of that specific boss. I don't know. That makes sense. But all right. All right, all that work for that screenshot. Let's go. I did not beat or even touch the DLC pre-nerf or anything. I played Elden Ring when it first came out, though. Why do you do that? Why do you quit out of the game and then have to relaunch it just to put it in online mode when you could just do it before you quit out of the game, buddy? You silly goose. Keep them coming, Shy. Great questions. I want more. You're making me think. I can't see my monitor right now. Okay, I might have to use OBS for a second. You guys can see the game, but I can't see the game. What's going on here, man? Oh shit, what'd I just do? What? Hang on. It's on again. I can see. I can play the video game. Oh my god. Why did it go to that monitor? It went to the wrong monitor now. What is going on? I believe they fixed an exploit where you were able to teleport, for the lack of better words, and complete the game in 5 minutes. Really? Before DLC or after the DLC came out? Bro, where the fuck is the game? Why is it going on a different monitor? It's going to the monitor behind me. So the monitor goes black when I launch it. Is it something to do with the settings? Do I have something in my settings in the game? I might have to do this. Maybe I like put it to the wrong monitor on accident and I wasn't paying attention. But now it's on the monitor it should be on. But now the resolution looks fucked. Now I might go. play online. It's just it's only doing it when it's when the game is opening. It's weird. When I quit out of Steam, like hard quit it. What? It just started up on its own now. Why is it doing this? What did I do to make this all of a sudden start happening? I really hate it when it's like it has to be something I have to like reset my PC in order to do. I hate ending stream because of that. Okay, now it showed up. It disappeared when I went to that screen. Hang on. I can't really see chat either right now because I have to use the OBS to do stuff. But I'm trying to read it when I'm not in the middle of things. Is it called the zip glitch? Okay. So now it's launching in windowed mode and it's showing on the screen. But it's not launching into full screen. Because I put it into full screen, it just doesn't show. Okay, this is a really unique situation that I have to look up. Why isn't DS3 showing? Well, it looks good for you guys, but like for windowed mode, like I see a white bar above me, like in the thing. So it's really annoying for me, not for you guys, so to speak. It's more of a me thing than for you guys. Why isn't DS3 showing in full screen for PC? Try pressing Alt plus Enter while the game is running to toggle the display mode. There's no option for that, unfortunately. It's just windowed or full screen. There, wait, it makes this noise when I go to full screen. Why does it make that noise? You hear that? I might have had this issue in the past with this game. Check if it's the right XXX, like, or whatever your monitor uses. I think when I checked it was at 920 by 1080, but you know what I could do is I could reset the resolution. Like maybe go from 720 then go back up to 1080. I put that in 720 and it still isn't working. Nope, that's not what I said. I said 720 full screen, bud. Yep, I want to see what happens here. It's only in full screen. It's a full screen issue, not a res issue. Man, what did I do? I'm just gonna start up the game. Maybe it's the menu. What if it just loads in this and it was just a menu issue? Okay, just play the whole game through OBS. Can't read chat then. This is fucking weird. It's weird that the monitor goes black when that goes full screen. You want me to do advanced settings? Okay, hang on. Sorry. I feel like a curse to streamers. Yesterday, I did the Gambly thing, and it ruined everything, hence why I didn't type it properly. Oh. Come on, man. All right, so we're going here. I have to make this bigger now. Hold on. I can't read chat when this happens, unfortunately, because It's gonna be really weird. Right here. What should I do? I'll tap out. Doing the alt enter thing again? I did that already. So I'll hit it. Alt enter. Wait, what? It's not working. It's just doing the last resolution change. So what it's working in is 720. When I did alt enter, it goes back to 720 and it works in 720, but it's 720 window mode. I don't know. Then it makes that noise when I go into full screen that you just heard. Okay, shift. Which arrow? I don't know, it's not working. Just hold on. Right now I can't. I just turned off the monitor. When it's small, the other small, yes. Not this small. This one got smaller than the previous small. Why is it on this fucking monitor? Now it's on my second monitor, but it looks horrible graphically. Like it looks like I'm... Hold on, I might have an idea. Workaround? I thought I had it too. My monitor resolutions are all messed up right now. Everything looks so stupid. This is in window mode at 1280 by 720. Whew. I don't know how to fix this. But the only thing I can think about doing is having to restart the stream, and I really don't want to do that. I have to restart my computer, and then it probably will work. Yeah, that's yeah. That's as high as it can go, and that's my monitor resolution. I don't get why I went on this fucking monitor, and it looked like total fucking shit for me. I just say fuck it and just play it in windowed mode. Maybe I just have to say fuck it and play it in windowed mode. It doesn't, okay, for me, I see a white bar that hovers over the screen, and I want that white bar to go the fuck away. If there's a way to make that white bar go away in windowed with a hotkey or something, then I'll play in windowed mode. But it has this little white bar above that says DS3 with the like minimize and the X in the top right. So I would need that to go away, otherwise it's just this big white bar above me. It's a me thing, really, to be honest. You guys aren't seeing that. It's me that's seeing that. It's just annoying. So that's why I'm trying to get it into full screen, because that doesn't show. Yeah, I don't want this on here. I just tried this. Try control Windows or control. Okay, it's still there. Should I put that in full screen and try that, though? The white bar is still there. Like, it almost felt like it just reset my monitors. It's not doing anything. I'm gonna do it again with it being in this, though, okay? Doesn't do anything. It's still black. Windows. Welcome to the text stream, everybody. I'm sorry this is happening. I don't know. Might just have to suck it up and deal with full screen. Why is she being so nice lately? Do you want me to hit F11 when I'm in the windowed mode? Okay, hang on. No. Fuck! You see a little black bar on the bottom? Imagine that being the white bar I see on top. That's what I'm seeing. So you guys see a little black bar on the bottom of the stream? That's what I'm... Or even it looks a little slightly whatever. That's what I'm seeing. It's annoying. How does that randomly happen? How do I just randomly... I'm just playing the game and then... Bloop! You know? That happens. I was literally... The last thing I was doing was going into offline mode. To going into online mode. And then this is when all this happened. The X just closes out the game. Oh, you're just asking? Sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah, I can see those. The other is a reboot. But the fucking rectangle is grayed out. The square. Little fuck. So I can't press that button. A better idea is I don't even think windowed mode would work because do you guys see the black bar around it? You don't, do you? Do you see any black bars around the screen? Okay. Well, since I'm too fucking stubborn to end the fucking stream, I'm just gonna deal with the white bar on top. And we'll just keep playing. Okay? Because otherwise we're doing tech shit for the next forever and I don't want to do anymore. So I'll suck it up and we'll just deal with it. It's a me thing. Fucking, if it looks good for you, that's all that matters. I don't care. I can sacrifice. At the end of the day, it's fine. It's not like I wanted to fight Sister Friede with beautiful. Just kidding. What I'm going to do, Shy, is I will look at that at the end of stream, and I will try to reboot my computer to see if it works at the end of stream, and then if that doesn't work, then I will do your thing. I've been on this for like 45 minutes now at this point, so I'm good. Oh, I have to find out what that thing does that burns, right? When did I get one of these? Burn. Wait, you get an undead bone shard for that? You get like an extra SS recovery increase? Is that what it is? Why does that say undead bone shard? Oh, here it is, right here. Champion's bones. Burn at the fight to unlock undead matches. Undead matches? Is that a PvP thing? The charred but warm bones of a champion burn to participate in undead matches. Long ago, an undead cleared a fight to celebrate their undeath and to preserve what remained of their souls. So it was that the undead matches were born. The merit of an undead is measured in death. Could there be a greater gift for such a creature than a fight that has no end? Oh, I have to give that to her. Forgot about that.
Gracious, let this I only. Ashen One, be sure.
Greedy. That's all I'm hearing. You're greedy. I don't want to give you any more. Giving you enough.
Welcome us. Very well. Then touch the darkness. Take none.
I'll take any nourishment you can give me.
Farewell, Ame.
When the fuck did I get that? Oh, it's literally a thing? What does this do? Oh. 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 It's like a custom mode. It is online. PvP, okay.
Just wasn't neat.
Oh, I have max.
Be careful.
All right, it's Sister Friede time. Okay. Yeah. I don't really like have anything to say more about that wolf fight and that whatever because I was having technical issues and stuff. Because I like to sometimes kind of give like final thoughts and things, but that was just those technical difficulties kind of killed that mood. But 2 tries, not bad. It's pretty good. I have always kind of asked myself, whenever I have experienced that fight, and people can tell me this if they want, but I don't really know what happens if you kill the wolf first. I feel like a lot of the time, I kill the guy with the lowest HP first, and then I kill the wolf after. So, it's kind of interesting. I want to try, and I feel like I've said this many times when I do that boss, I always want to know what it's like if I kill the wolf first. Keep him alive, kill the wolf, what happens? I think that would be a little more unique of a challenge when I approach it for next time, but that was good shit. I'm excited.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
I see flame. Flame flickering once again. Not enough blood yet shed. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Friede. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail, right away. Bring Friede to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Oh! Oh, I'm using the wrong fucking... That's so cool. Oh my god. not the time. No, hold on. You're in here. Sorry, I'm locked in, dude. I can't talk right now. I can't talk right now.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind.
Oh,
as thy
son.
kind always have.
You came in at the worst time, dude. I was doing so good. I love you. Damn it, man. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. My heart was racing because I'm like, why is this going so smooth? Now, usually with these type of fights, when I do them really well in the first attempt or so, I just never see it again for a little bit. But that first encounter with Sister Friede on the first phase, that was really tough. That was taking a while to figure her out. Second phase, I think I was getting lucky, but I couldn't figure out when I could attack Sister Friede on the third phase at all. It was mostly just studying. Oh, dude, I just have to say how, like, honestly, like, cinematic that whole stuff was with first phase and second phase. That was so good. Yeah, I don't know. You came in. Just to, I don't know. Tribalize, what does that word mean? Tribalize. That's a unique word. I like that. Is that a fancy way to say trial and error? And the trial was successful? Made no errors? Oh yeah, dude, made it look trivial. But yeah, when I was watching that cutscene of just the first phase and second phase, God, it's so well done. That is by far the most heaviest cutscene I've seen in a boss fight in this Dark Souls 3. Like, they really, like, these are the kind of cutscenes you would see in Elden Ring for just basic boss fights. So this was probably the most detailed one they put up to this point. God, I wish I was there during that peak time with this game. Because I would have just been like, how is everybody reacting to this? But, I don't know. We still got the Ring City, obviously, too, which is really, really good. But I'm just really impressed with how much effort they just put in to the cutscene, as well as just the boss fight alone, right? I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm just curious. Oh, good. Fuck yes. Okay, even though I'm in windowed mode, It is counting the screenshots I'm taking, because I am taking some damn good screenshots. I just want to go in. She's a little annoying with heavies. We gotta stay on her, otherwise I think she just goes away, and I think that's her issue. Okay, so we have to watch that. Okay, that's sick. Okay, good. I'm gonna watch this again. This is too good. If I'm gonna be on this boss fight for only a little bit, let's say, I gotta watch this again. This is so cinematic. This is so good. Do you like how I say that and then I get up and walk away? Just like the frustration he sees that his sister died. Daughter, sorry, his daughter. The video game. Yeah. I'm just talking. Why? I'm talking to myself. It's the best way to make him understand. The game just like is freezing. Okay, good. This wasn't in the second phase the last time. We gotta watch what she does in second phase, because she does some of these things in third phase.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind.
Music is
always
good.
have.
Music is so good. I gotta, when he's getting the heal thing, go after her. I think it's probably the best. It's fine, man. I'll keep fighting this fight for a while. I enjoy this one. This one's so good. What? How many what? Games? This is a boss. The boss fight. Yep. You know what you can do is you can bait her with her dash. Did you know she tries to charge you?
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
That's like the most fanciest way to say go back to where you came from. Wow. I forgot completely what I was saying. You got to anticipate the like dash dodge thing. Really? You're still going to attempt it? Gotta be quick. The music reminds me of the OG FF7 approach to Genova. Oh. I've sadly never played a Final Fantasy VII game before. Final Fantasy? Did I say Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy? Just Final Fantasy. $1997? Wow. I don't even know how old.
Lead us,
Damn it.
Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
I remember a streamer I used to watch beat this boss, and I remember their first time beating it, and it was right around when this, I think, came out. No, they played a little later, I think. But they were like shaking. Wait, I think they beat it Souls level 1. Which I would love to attempt that with DS3. An actual like level 1 run. Deprived run. Oh, that's right. We're not fighting the guy yet. We're fighting her. I was like running up to... I didn't even pay attention to her. Shit. It's a really delayed move.
Return from
Really
whence
delayed
thou
move.
camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Which thy place of belonging? have a copy of Final Fantasy VII with the price label on it? Fuck did she go? It's coming after me. Get here. No! Fuck did she go? She's so agile. No! Stop it. Leave me alone. Oh my god, she's not dead yet.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Come on. Stop with the running bullshit. God, we have to remember to run. She's so fast.
Return
Okay.
from whence thou camest.
I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out.
Is thy
I gotta
place
just
of
remember
belonging.
I'm always gonna be off the second she like the second she gets done with her move, she's always gonna do a quick dash. So I just have to remember to run at her and know that she's gonna move away from me after her series of moves. If I successfully dodge her moves, I need to run at her. So now run at her. Yep. Oh, she just dashes twice. Okay. She's a fast fuck. So how time I tried to run, but that's okay. Okay, good. Sometimes you can get her off her rocker really well. Sometimes you have to let her disappear though. And I can fuck. What are we doing right now? Just swing through it. My poise will do it. Watching it again. Hopefully I don't beat it in the next 8 minutes, Twitch. If you're not sub, you're missing it. Or if you have turbo, you're good though. Inconvenience, dude. It's a fucking inconvenience right there. That was the worst. I shouldn't have been there. Okay, try to get in and out. Don't just ride his ass the whole time. You got to move around a little bit. Be a little more patient. You'll be fine. Okay. Stop trying to just go in there crazy. One thing with these games is you can never do the same thing twice. I feel like experimentation definitely makes you play better. Okay, that's a big loop around. Do not just assume that all of her swings are just going to miss if you're positioned in a certain part of her body. I'm dead. Okay. Something fell. Fuck, man. Do I have to assume twice? I gotta really listen for her. Oh, she flies in the air. She's not moving. Sometimes she's dashing. Maybe sometimes she's jumping. And sometimes she's dashing there. I wonder if it varies. Watch out. You're gonna get hit by the thing. She might be the trick.
No,
she's not the trick. Focus him, but pay attention to her knowing that she's going to be doing something around. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh no, she always jumps, okay. Oh, she does dash sometimes. Okay, so you have to just kind of pay attention if she jumps or she dashes. Okay, so she does do something through that. She has, it is different. I'll get out of there. Oh, it's just really bad positioning. If I stay away from her, the fight's easier. He moves faster than she does. I don't think she does the TP move, does she? In this phase? Or she disappears? I have to pay attention to Friede and not Father. I don't want to attack Father unless Sister Friede is distanced. Sister's only gonna do more AoE stuff, I think. So I have to be patient here. If I keep my distance. This is a good move to come into. Maybe get 2 hits in. And leave. I don't know where she went. Oh, she's healing him. Got it. Now I gotta go. Maybe I should have not. Okay, that's an AoE forward. She disappears in 3rd phase. But that's what she does in 3rd phase? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. What else does she do in 3rd phase? There she is. Okay, she shows up. Black Flame, okay. When she shows herself, it's Black Flame. What are we doing? We forget to fight? Wow, dude!
Ashen One, sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Wow. God damn. Okay, we're still learning. Really, we're getting better by learning. Not able to get the swings in just yet. where you get yourself fucked, dude. Tried. I knew she's gonna do it too. She's coming at me. Wow. Fuck. I am just literally panic rolling all over the place right now.
As thy kind
I am just
always
panic
have.
rolling everywhere. Fuck. I can't get myself, I can never get myself squared away with her in third phase yet. I can't find like a dance. I just feel like I'm just running constantly. I'm trying to fight her in first phase, thinking of her in her third phase. It's kind of what's happening right now in my head. Wow. She actually hits her own dad too. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, let's go. Oh, I thought I was gonna backstab her and she dodged out of the way. Ooh. She's right here.
Return
What?
from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
For that is thy place. What? for thou's place with a... I think when I first fought this boss for the first time, I knew there was a third phase. Like, people were trying to, like, think, like, he's gonna react so crazy when it's a third phase, and I was like, I knew it was, like, third phase, let's go. Come on. And I'm pretty sure what I said was, like, I wouldn't have it any other way or something like that, because I knew it was, like, DLC. But I think, like, somebody was, like, hinting to me and being like, he's not gonna know. There's no way. Like, making, like, a face. In chat, like, trolly. Because, like, when I beat him in second phase, I just remember just going... I just remember going... Like, I wasn't ecstatic. I just remember knowing that I feel like there's more. Sister Friede is exactly what it needs to be. It's a perfect DLC fight. And for only having 2 bosses in this DLC, you might as well make this one really fucking matter. You know what I mean? Because that first one isn't that crazy. Where is she? Seen your dick. Get out of this fucking situation that I'm in. Oh, poise is good in third phase, okay. No stagger. have to know that you're gonna get staggered there, but then just delay roll it. There you go. That's a debate. Cool. That's like Abyss Watchers type shit. Okay. Rolling backwards too much. Oh man, this is an insta kill.
Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Good shot. Good time. Good effort. We're reading into it. We're getting better. Don't worry. What's going on, Solo? Long time no see, dude. How have you been? Okay. Didn't do anything there. That's literally that move in third phase. So we gotta move to practice in first. I think she went this way. Yep. Shit's been crazy. Hopefully good shit, not bad shit. Otherwise, if you don't want to trauma dump on me, I totally understand. I don't want you getting into it if it's gonna bring up bad shit, though. Really getting used to it. It's clicking. It's good that it's improving over time. Got a raise, moved offices. Oh my god. There's a more pros than cons, at least, but it sounds like that con almost... No. Honestly, having a kid's pretty fucking big, dude. Welcome to being a father, man. That's incredible. I'm sorry to hear about the house burning down, though. That sucks. I'm glad you're still around. Hopefully there was no serious injuries, though. That's shitty. It's definitely a yes. I agree with Ducky. It's like I'm like happy for you, but I'm also like, what the fuck? It's like those reels that you see where it's like a really cool, like wholesome reel, and then the thing goes dark, and then you hear knocking, and it's like, Becky, wake up. Wake up, Becky. Wake up. Wake up, Becky. I want to see your eyes, Becky. I love the way you smell, Becky. That's basically what I got in a real context from that. That was double. He's staggered. Can't do anything though. I should have known better. Sounds like a thwomp dying. That's not a thwomp. That's a bully. Right? Bullies go. Come on, man. This is an intense moment. Stop focusing on other things. Okay, it tracks you, so you should. Fucking hell, dude. Watch your stamina. You can stagger her. Stop rolling backwards, motherfucker. I know you need space, but you have to also roll into her. Oh, this is like a Bloodborne fucking fight, dude. What the fuck? This feels like I have to be in your face. Yep, I'm bloodboarding this now. If I have to, yep, I'm bloodboarding this. 100%. Oh man, that thing was tracking me for a while. No more flasks. You want me to be aggressive? I'll be aggressive then. Be aggressive, I'll be aggressive then. Goodbye. Let's fucking go. Oh. Yes. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Man. If only I could get that fucking feeling with Concert Radon, dude. There was no motion when I beat that fight. I got up, goodbye, goodbye. You know, just kind of whatever. But fuck, man. Fuck. Sorry. I'm calming down now. Heart's kind of racing with that one. There's something that clicked there where I was just like, you know what? You are seeming like you're giving me more of an opening when I just go at you and I just push you and I just go for you. It was like, all right, we're going Bloodborne. Once I said that, the whole my fighting style changed from rolling backwards to just getting interface. That was like some homage shit to Bloodborne. I don't know. Maybe it just definitely felt like there's a lot of fights you do in Bloodborne where you need to be more aggressive instead of being passive. And in that third phase, she forces you to be aggressive. And it's kind of like that with first phase too, because she has some of the dashing that she does as you're trying to swing. So you have to learn to be in her face. And the first phase is kind of teaching you that, with third phase like really giving that away. Whew. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. I'll catch up here with chat. I'm really sorry. The fire was a freak accident. I inherited my grandpa's house, and it was old with a lot of issues. The wiring in the kitchen shorted out and caught the entire wooden kitchen on fire. Damn. No one was hurt. That's good. We salvaged everything we could. Now we're waiting on a buyer willing to buy the condemned property. Wow, dude. Savage win, thank you. Now Gale, yep. Pressure is great for phase 3. Yeah. Oh, you guys, sometimes you just gotta give me a bit too. Again, appreciate those that are just letting me play this fucking man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. Living with my parents, that's honestly a really nice situation. They love their grandbaby, and we get a lot of help from them. That's, yeah, dude, I live with my in-laws right now. And, well, I should say my in-law. But, he helps a lot around here, too, for our 2 kids we have. Because I have a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. So, I mean, I don't know when the last time we talked solo, but I'm sure it's been a fucking minute. Actually, you know what I could do for shits and giggles is I could look up chat logs and find out the last time you talked in my stream. Let me do that really quick. Sorry to... Hold on. ...2023. Last time we spoke, man. Yep, 2023. End of 2023. It's crazy. Fuck, man. All that shit happened, buddy, in 2 fucking years. That's insane. I've had a lot of shit happen in my life too in the past 2 years, but I don't want to take away from the shit you're going through because I don't want to do all that. But it's crazy what can happen in 2 years. It's crazy what can happen. All I'm happy about is you guys can see it in full screen. I had to beat that thing with a white bar above my head, but whatever. I made it work. Nope, no fixing the monitor. It's still bullshit. I don't care though. I don't want to reset the stream and everything, to be honest. I know, isn't that insane? Because I know the last time we talked, I don't think anything crazy was going on in your life. I just know that, you know, you used to live in Missouri, and you always would talk about storms and shit, and like like the thunderstorms and stuff were really, really bad. Man, sorry. If we're just kind of chilling here, just know that after I beat a really intense boss, I sometimes just gotta unwind a little bit after that. That was good. Good shit. So this bonfire over here, that's right across from me, that's the one that brings us to the Ringed DLC. The Ring City DLC. So... But yeah, now Gale, dude. Midir and Gale. I'm personally, to me, looking really forward to Midir, and then I'll put Gale, because Midir is like one fight that I've been mentioning more than most in this playthrough. I really want to approach Midir. Had a baby in January and the fire was in May. Wow. That makes me think of me having heart surgery, then 6 days later moving into a new house. Like, that's the most equivalent example that I can think of an impact. Gale music is incredible. Dude, what's so weird is that I can't even remember like half of the stuff. Like, I forgot all the cutscenes in Sister Friede. Now that it's like I'm seeing this, like everything again, like it's almost refreshing my memory. It definitely feels like a first playthrough again. It really does. Not playing it for 5 years and coming back to it, man, I was so in the wrong when I was like younger, where I thought like playing these type of games never would have replayability. But it's like, man, honestly, I could make some type of tradition in my own right. I don't know if I'd be still streaming 5 years from now, but I would love to always revisit the Souls games like every 2 years or 3 years, something like that. You know, these games are really fucking impactful to me, just as much as Mass Effect is. It's amazing to think how long we've known each other. I first joined your stream after your heart surgery. I was in high school still. Yeah, dude, you were around before my pre-affiliate days. You were also the guy that was there when I became affiliate, and you started a little, you know, event or whatever for people. You got like everyone in a group chat together, and you did some cool stuff for the channel. I'll never forget you, man. I'll never forget you. Yeah, the bitrate, yep. Yeah, dude. Now I'm kicking. Now I'm making those nostalgias real kick in, aren't I? Now I'm making him. I'm giving him that nostalgia kick. He's like, oh fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I remember that shit. I don't know, man. It happens a lot with viewers. They'll go away for a while, and I never hear from them. They just kind of ghost. Just kind of disappear, and 9 times out of the 10, usually when they go away, it's because life is fucking insane. I get it. Shit happens, man. You guys are always welcome here, though. Just know that. I'll be here when you're ready. I don't know, Sleepy Solo, I don't know how long you've been following for. I remember your old name, too. You've been following me since... Well, I know that can't be right. 2020 ain't right. I think it was like 2017. I think you had to make a new account because your old account was hacked or something. Still hang out with Gavin. Gavin's still around. Yeah, that was a crazy clip. You click on the name of the user, and if you can't see it, it might be an FFC thing. But I don't know if it's built in through Twitch or BTTV or what. Good shit. Fuck, man. Now what do I do? I'm reading this DM now. Hold on. Oh, I'm definitely just trying this when I end stream. You see, there's Gavin right there. Yep. When you launch the game, you might have to select full screen. When you launch the game, you might have to select full screen. Okay. Well, like I said, height 1080, width 920. Launch options, window, no border. How did you find this? How did you find this, Shy? How come you're a god at this? He's like, don't say all that about me. Oh man, now this makes me want to play Bloodborne. This makes me want to play Bloodborne. I'm not even joking. That's actually the next game I want to play after this. When did Bloodborne come out? (2015). Just before this. When did DS2 come out? (2015). You never unwrapped the copy? Bloodborne is amazingly visceral. Why? Why did you do that? Was it, did you buy it? Hey, you can watch me then, and then you can know if it was the right decision to keep it unwrapped. 10 years ago. That's crazy, even more to think about. This game's almost 10 years ago too, Gavin. I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but it's old school tech. Okay. I'll try it. I don't know if I read this one already, but Bloodborne is amazingly visceral, pun intended. It was a gift from your ex. Do you even know where it is right now? Or do you just know that it's never been opened? Do you know the location of this Bloodborne? DVD collection in a box. I think that boss fight took me an hour. So that means that that was as challenging as trying to parry only Champion Gundyr. Champion Gundyr so far has been the longest boss fight though. But that boss fight we just tried to only parry. Gundyr, is that how you say the name? I think what we'll do is we will approach... Yeah, dude, when Gundyr kicks, that's so cheeky. It's so funny, because I always get fucked by it. Just a little... I think it was the right decision to play this game. No flasks either. I forgot all about that. We lasted through all the flasks. Wow. We had to use them all. Is this thing just floating? Yeah. They're all floating. What? It's not hanging. It's floating. Exactly, yep. Yep, pretty much. Oh. 4 more bosses, 5 more bosses to go.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then take note. Let these souls... Farewell, Ashen One.
You know what I should do for the... I wanted to look into that Quake Hammer. Yeah, Mad World. Oh, I'm not doing this yet.
Aha, thou art returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened...
Rose of Ariandel. Rose? Wow. It's a whip. Oh, it's got bleed. This says frost.
The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness, a place born of betrayal.
Born of dragons.
So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent?
I don't know, man.
I took the mantle of Lord of Cinder of mine own volition. I speak these words with pride. Choose thy fate alone. Seize it with thine own hands.
Thank you.
All the more.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Shit.
Ah, how many?
Slows equipment degradation? I don't know. I don't want any of this. Why am I here? Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Ashen One.
Hang on. Oh, in that room? Hang on, you're reminding me. I have to, do something quick.
Tis good, wasn't he?
I need to reinforce a weapon, and is the Quake Hammer. I want to try this, dude. The Quake Stone Hammer. This is the DLC item that I got. I want to try this. I think this is the one, right? Oh, it's Twinkling Time Night. It might be still okay, though. I think I would have enough to fully upgrade it. Is it this one, right? The Quakestone, yes. I need the Quakestone Hammer. Wait, weren't you doing Smoke's weapon too? Weren't you working on that? You were. Why'd you stop? But that also takes the twinkling stuff.
Tis good, wasn't he?
I want to do the Quakestone Hammer. If I have enough for Smo, I'll just do both. I might have to use more souls as well. Sick. You could actually do both. Okay, cool. Hang on.
Pretty.
I want to know how much damage it does too. I could probably look this up, but I feel like this is just more for me. I have a lot of slabs, dude. Okay, so now this weapon,
Pretty big.
I don't know if it can be infused. Scaling's really good, 302. This is still better, which makes sense. I want to see if we can scale it.
Just wasn't it?
Or infuse it, I mean. I don't think you can if it's Twinkling Tynite, though. I don't see it. So if it's Twinkling Tynite, and you can even do it with Smo's weapon too, so that makes sense. Okay, let's reinforce Smo's now. I'll consume Sister Frieda's soul too, because I'm not going to use her weapons. I remember another date that gives scope to how long I've been around. Gavin gifted me a discount for Resident Evil 7 a little after it came out in 2017. I'm sorry, why did I read that as 2007? Resident Evil 7 a little after it came out. Gavin gifted me a discount. Like through Xbox? Or how'd you do the gift? That's a crazy detail. 25% off coupon. Oh, I should read chat more. It was a 25% off coupon for the complete edition on PS4. It was post DLC. It was a big deal for me because I was really looking forward to playing 7. Huh.
Pretty big. I don't.
Rat.
Just wasn't it?
Okay, now Solo and Gavin, you guys got to talk about RE9. Your thoughts. And action.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Little Nightmares 3 is coming out, I guess, in October, which I don't really know. I'm really skeptical about that. I think I'm going to kind of just wait on that one. I don't know. Because it's not made by the same people. Or like a different... I don't remember what the wording of it is. I can't remember what it was. No, it's not. 100% it's not. Because Supermassive Games are the people who made like Hades and shit, right? Tarsier Studios made Little Nightmares 1 and 2. And Solo, if you want, like at any point, if it's easier for you to feel caught up, I do stream on YouTube as well now too. But I get some people prefer Twitch or whatever, but if you wanted to like still feel involved but can't really catch up because of life and whatever, I always have YouTube stuff. Same with you, Ducky. Invitations open. It would be the same name too, Elusive Levy. Otherwise, I think if you just do !social in chat, it should show up. I can't say much about RE9 other than Capcom hates me. I can't be spending fun money, but I have to buy it. Can't say much about it. Capcom hates you. You found me? Sick. Didn't have to look hard. I only say YouTube just because it's easier to consume content over there, plus ad free. It's pretty good over there. You're not supposed to drive them to another platform, says Twitch. Whoops. Kind of hard not to. Okay, we have to. What did you say, Ducky? You said something about what did you tell me to? Oh, the painting. That's right. You actually played VR, Gavin? You might have told me this, but I thought you only did Beat Saber. I didn't know you did RE7. Oh, really? Okay. Is that her? Okay, go up here.
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten, Mother. I can hear the fire crackle, and soon I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday.
Yeah. Are you wearing feet? Are you? What are you? Wow. Good thing I was embered because that would have killed me. That would have killed me. Sleepy Solo. Wow, that's a prime sub right there. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome on in. Welcome to the, do I call it the Illuminati? Is that what it's called here? I don't know. I don't have a theme, but thanks for joining the community through a sub. You actually got a discount too because of September. Smart. Actually, no, you use Prime. That's not a discount. Never mind. Thank you for using your Prime. Appreciate that greatly. Prime is the ultimate discount. I like how you subbed after Elusive Droid plugged the want a break from the ads. I got a Quest 2, but never tried 7 in VR. I really need to once we settle in somewhere. Quest 2. VR would be a fucking crazy experience. I would love to try it at least once in my lifetime. Did I ever talk? What? Oh, thanks to my bot did it for you. Sick. Hey, that bot message works, chat.
My thanks, I will, of a coal, so that it might make...
Do you change it then after the Ring City? Maybe there's something that changes in this room, but maybe it's after the Ring City. Maybe that's when that changes. Here, I'll do this too then. Watch this. Travel to the drag heap. I don't plug my X Instagram anymore. Twitter. I don't even use that anymore. After you visit, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, it just literally TPs you? I thought, okay, weird. This is how you get here. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. Cool, bro. Sick, bro. Sick, bro. Cool, bro. And now I hate to do this to you all, but this is what we're gonna play for next time. I know, leaving it on a cliffhanger, but that's how you get him to come back. This will probably take maybe 2 or 3 more streams. And then, you know what? Maybe we'll play Bloodborne afterwards. Because after fighting Sister Friede, that made me really want to play Bloodborne. Actually encountering Orphan of Kos and shit, like, dude. That would be fun. Just keep going down the list. I would love to have a just really good experience with Bloodborne and not stop it for whatever reason. But I will be live next time. I'm gonna shoot for Wednesday. Obviously, if you're in the Discord, the social thing was there, so that's a good way to know if I'm going to be going live or whatever. Usually YouTube, if you sub to the YouTube, like if I upload a short the day I'm supposed to stream, which either is a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, I probably won't be streaming that day. That's kind of a tell sometimes if I forget to post you guys post or an update. But thanks everybody for being here. It was good to see a lot of you. Ducky, welcome back. Good to have you here again. Solo, good to see you. Gavin, thanks for hanging out. Shy, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to the sub as well, Shy. 31 months. Solo, thank you again for the Prime. Any lurkers out there as well, thank you. Whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, hope that you enjoyed yourself. And I hope that I can see you guys in the next one. Yeah. GG's, good stream. I'm glad I streamed today. I know I was hesitant. I was kind of like, man, I don't know if I want to stream today. And I said, usually when I have that feeling, you should stream, because that's probably one of the best streams you can have. And I will say, the chatters out there hanging out tonight definitely made it better. So thank you guys. Made it more fun for sure. I enjoyed myself. Gavin, if I didn't say hi. Moon was here as well, right? Moon was here. I'm gonna scroll up. Obviously, I'm in the Discord, but I haven't undeafened because I'm a weirdo. It's whatever. I figured I was gonna be mostly deafened anyways because I was gonna do mostly boss fights, and I just can't like have noise in my ear when I'm playing that shit. But I'm gonna go now, okay? And you guys all have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy the fall, it's coming. Chill weather, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys next time. As always, be safe, be humble, and do your best. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.